cause y'all know what it is.
TNN Trap News Network.
I was with Rich Trapper.
I flex with you. What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? Rich Trapper tapping in, TNN Trap News Network. Back in this thing, back in this thing. It's like cracking this thing here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that good news you can use. It's that good knowledge-ito you're not finna get in nobody's college-ito. Make sure you hit that notification bell at the top. Hit all. Stay tapped in for the latest and the greatest. Hit that like, hit that hype, hit that comment, hit that subscribe button, and make sure you hit that share button for everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Make sure you tap in. Leave a comment because we're going back to the chili giveaway. So when we get to 31,000 subscribers, we're going to make sure that we pick the best comment between now and 31,000 subscribers. We're going to give you some chili, big dog. So it's important that you comment. It's important that you comment. It's important that you comment. Once we get 31,000 subscribers, we're going to make sure that we let y'all know an exact date and exact time that we will be doing a live to give away that money. You got Cash App, you got Apple Pay, you got Zelle, you got Venmo. Don't worry about it. We're going to make sure you get that chili. Make sure you hit that like button, that comment, that good subscribe button. TNN Trap News Network. We taking it back to the basics, man. What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? Rich Trapper tapping in, TNN Trap News Network. Back in the same, like cracking the same here at TNN Trap News Network. Good news you can use, good knowledge-ito. You're not finna get nobody's college-ito. Hit us with a like, comment, subscribe, notification bell, hit all. Tap in for the latest and the greatest. What we got going on here at Trap News Network? You got T-Rell admitting that he's broke. I'm sorry. I feel like T-Rell and Adam and Flacco are all in this together, and they're gonna keep talking about each other to keep each other in the algorithm and all that kind of stuff because they're quietly and behind closed doors working and fucking with each other. That's honestly what I believe, because I can't see why any amount of money Flacco didn't get this nigga millions of dollars. I can't see why any amount of money that Flacco can produce that is that that is that satisfying to Adam that he wants to, you feel me, blah 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? It's just but that all being said,
Flacco is actually paying No Jumper to promote his new podcast with T-Rell. So I don't want to talk about this, but I have to because Flacco's paying us to.
Again, I know Flacco didn't get this nigga $250,000 for this, so you could have said no to the money. It's just this weird little race.
Commentate on this.
Behind the closed doors, I think they all working together.
This is part of his new podcast deal, I guess, that they're just like paying some bigger podcasts to commentate on their content. But this is a clip that I found. T-Rell says that What Can Go Wrong wasn't making no money and he was paying for everything. So at one point, T-Rell had a podcast with Pun and then Keem from TD.
But that's because everything that Pun has to do with fails miserably. Everything that has to do with Pun fails miserably. He has no real business sense. He's not really getting that chili like that because it doesn't cost that much for them two specifically to go together and go, everything on a podcast or make everything worthwhile for a podcast. But Pun is a facade. He's a mirage of success. Keep in mind, mirages aren't real.
Okay? They were doing this podcast. It's getting maybe like 20 or 30K per episode, and they ended up canceling it. So let's get into it.
The Keem, now, okay, for the production, right? Wait. It was called What Could Go Wrong, right?
I thought it was West Coast Gang.
Yeah. Right? Cool.
I wish.
For the production,
How about that?
who put in money in that, right? Like, was it you who pretty much funded the entire thing? Did you and Pun do it? Did you, Pun, and Keem do it? And how much was it divided up by?
Let's just say if we pay for production and I pay Keem, production costs and any other miscellaneous things never came out of what I gave him. You feel me? So
Wow.
if I was to, add it up and be a hoe or, be something like, oh, this didn't add up, I'm for sure in the red. You know what I mean?
Wow.
I'm stupid dumb in the red. But if we asking who paid for it, Smack paid for it, Duno paid for it, AD paid for it, and I paid for it. So that's
Wait. What the you didn't say Pun? Wow.
You mentioned he didn't say Pun.
and Pun paying for it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and
right?
Pun is paying for it. So look
Yeah.
at all of those people. We gotta pay for this shit, you feel me?
Yeah.
And then on top of that, maybe here, I'm gonna give you some money out of this, but still not take a portion of what's going on. Like, so still generous and kind or whatever, you know what I'm saying, down the way.
That light skin well is what you're saying.
I treat everybody well, man. Down the line,
You treated that light-skinned nigga well is crazy. Crazy.
nobody's that you're not seeing none of that. You know what I mean? You're not seeing none of that. Even though is probably willing to do that and accept that, but you know what I mean?
Nah, don't say that now, bro. All right, because there was a time where said, if you don't give me gas money, I ain't showing up. So
short synopsis here. Basically,
Adam can't wait to break this situation down and make T-Rell look like a bad boss and a bad leader.
they were losing money on producing this podcast, and Keem, as someone who's not part of the Figmunity LLC, was upset because he wasn't getting paid. But meanwhile, the Figmunity bank account was paying for the operation. So Duno, T-Rell, Smack, AD, and Pun are all part of that bank account. And I guess that content was losing money. He said he was stupid dumb in the red.
Sheesh.
I mean, ultimately, if he's the one producing it, unfortunately, it's on him. Like, he doesn't, owe anybody anything unless there's contracts where he's under some type of obligation.
So, they don't pay for interviews, from what I understand. They don't.
So, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's all I can say. Look, yes in the chat. That's all I can
Pay
say.
the hosts. But he said he's stupid dumb in the red on that content, that one weekly podcast that was getting 30K or whatever. But that's the same number of views. That's the same number of views that they get on all their content. So are they losing money on all their content?
Well,
It kind of supports my prior statement I made that
He's going to say that they should have stayed at No Jumper because they've been broke since they left or something to that effect.
personally, I think that they're probably podding for free or at a loss, which is just kind of crazy.
They got prize picks and all that other stuff.
Y'all say Backo Fig? You think Backo Fig in the red? Nah.
I mean, he just said they're stupid dumb in the red.
You're talking about in the past, right?
I thought that was that other podcast. They talking about BOF?
But it's basically was doing the same numbers.
But did he have these sponsors at first?
I don't really see sponsors on their
No,
stuff.
they got the little prize picks.
is the timing of this in conjunction with T-Rell doing a mass unfollowing on Instagram somewhat?
That was pointed out in the group chat that
How
T-Rell
do y'all know about this? How the fuck do y'all know about this?
has unfollowed everyone. He's in his rockstar era, I guess.
Yeah, he only followed I think less than 20 people on Instagram anymore, and it's
Unfollowed all the fellow Pigmunity hosts.
including his co-hosts. But he still followed back on Pig.
You think he's on a lonely mission?
He on a lonely mission. Free break. Yeah. That's definitely. This isn't. I don't know.
He's on a lonely mission.
for doing.
I mean, he could be just looking at things in a different light. It might be certain things that come across his algorithm that he got tired of seeing, so he only now has things on his algorithm that he wants to see.
But
It's a pretty lonely mission.
I don't think he mad at nobody. You know, some people on Instagram got 5. They follow 5 people and got all these followers. Maybe he trying to you know what I'm saying?
it could be
It's
that.
the or you know what I'm saying?
It is interesting though that he's back cool with his brother now. So we don't really know where that goes, but the rumor is, what some people have been saying, is that Smack, his days are numbered, and that Big Deal is going to be coming in replacing him, kind of like the Suge Knight.
Now, I've been saying it. Smack is a terrible podcaster. He don't take it serious. He eating on stream. He don't care to show up on time. He misses hella shows and all that kind of stuff. Blah blah blah. I've been saying it.
Of that little world. I can't see him coming up into that world without doing some damage. And
Bullying the scene.
bullying the whole scene. Maniacing the whole scene. I think was another version
I
that
don't
was
think
used.
Smack shit number.
Man,
They like a cool little duo. Smack and T-Rell.
they definitely are.
I don't think Big Deal and T-Rell
I think Smack's flying too close to the sun. I think he's starting to piss T-Rell off by just being a little too himself. hawking up too many loogies.
You stupid.
What I want to know
Over stomping a little too hard.
So is there static with the other, like, because they're not followed and because Fig Immunity, I don't know if Fig Immunity page is followed. I saw it back on Fig was followed.
We gotta check it out. Who's followed?
He follows 11 people now.
Who's followed and who's not?
You ain't gotta follow niggas if they page open.
He's got 9 follows, all right? Money for Nails, his wife's nail brand. Sorella Boutique, his wife's clothing brand. Oh, official Safe to Stay, which is his wife's podcast.
You'll see Heather on there?
Ghost Trader.
He's probably blocked.
Oh, I was about to say that's crazy if he doesn't follow his own wife, but then if I'm blocked, so it does make sense.
He's probably blocked.
Fig Immunity.
Fig Immunity.
Who is Ramazine? A guy who maybe works for the car company that he deals with. Is Mercedes-Benz in his bio. Back on Fig Sports, which has a whopping 800 followers. Le Femme Designs. Oh, I believe this is his wife's event planning company, if I'm not mistaken.
But you don't follow AD and Duno and
Relaxed Memes, 3 million followers.
Everything in-house. It's all they shit. Him and his girl and they little affiliates.
yeah, 'cause
Yeah, it just sounds like it's just them and they people. There's nothing wrong with that.
I think I'm probably blocked by backup Fig, okay. Well, I mean,
he could be just trying, like you said, like keeping it super professional. Like if it's not like one of my enterprises that I'm directly financially gaining from, I'm promoting it. Could be that.
maybe there's trouble in paradise. We don't know.
Could be. I mean, that's why I was asking if like things like this is in conjunction with that, or is that just completely unrelated?
You want to know what's funny? Is that
What's funny?
I had a near run-in with him because there was a party that this girl that we both are friends with threw. And she sent me the invite and all this shit, and I was talking to her, and I was like totally gonna go. But it would be like after this, last week. So it's like you pod to like 8 or 9 and then just go to a party for like 3-4 hours, which on a personal level, I'm just like 42 years old and just really, after I do a 4 or 5 hour podcast, I'm just really not trying to go socialize for 3 hours.
Now, that's probably one of the more mature and responsible things that ADAM22 has ever said. Because after 3 to 4 hours of podcasting, your social battery should be drained. You should want nothing more than to go home to your wife and kid.
At a party or whatever. But he went, and I seen it. So
what would have happened if you were there and like he was there?
Honestly, I completely spaced it. Like I did this podcast and then I just went home, didn't even think about it at all. Just totally forgot. I didn't put it in my calendar.
The same shit with him and Act. The same shit would have happened. And then
they would have taken shots together.
I think we would have had a little love in. I think I probably would have given him a little one
I don't think they would have did anything. I think they would have had a shot together, just like Bunchy B said.
arm hug.
That's right.
Maybe kiss his cheek.
Yeah, no. Got nothing but love for T-Rell, man. Hope he, continue to thrive.
It would have been good because I feel like he probably wants to come back so bad. You know how bad he wants to pod with y'all? He wants to be with the big boys.
T-Rell fire.
He wants to be the Hoover here.
Yeah.
He's wasting away over there.
Hey, there was definitely fun potting with those fools, but, you know.
That all being said, I feel like let's miss the good old days. When it comes to this situation, I just want to know what you guys think. Do you feel like T-Rell is wrong if he were to replace Smack and give his brother a shot? Do you really think that T-Rell is going broke and back on Fig is finna be up out of here because they can't afford it? Let me know in the comments, man. Red dot to the left. You know the rest.
Protest the air, Smith. We on the air. Protest the air at our best. You know that, man. Off the air. You know what I'm saying? We out here, ground zero for the neighborhood hero. We got all 4 corners. TMC, the marathon definitely continue. Mr. Burger right here, live in the flesh. We out here, man. Trap knows. You know that, nigga.
Dangerous. Can't come outside when it's dangerous. Work all in the floorboard. Tell the ops check the scoreboard. You can't come outside when it's dangerous. And if you shoot, you ain't miss. A nigga ball like game 6. A nigga ball like game 6.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we didn't get from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. Missy with the bullshit, you can save it. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6.
Game 60 bands on my neck when I got it on me. And I remember I was broke, I never let them hold me. Final seconds with my back against the wall, 81 point strong with this K, I call it Kobe. Running through this lettuce, nothing you can tell us. Gotta watch my back, I know that they get jealous. Real shit, I got rich, ain't gotta embellish. Real life made men, they call us good fellas. And I ain't got anxiety, I know it's intuition. May never love a bitch, but I for sure play my position. I know the streets talking, I'm cracking, so I ain't tripping. I said I play for keeps, but I guess them niggas ain't listening. Sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Shoot like Curry, and I can't miss. Nah, you can't come outside when it's dangerous. You niggas never outside when it's outside, nigga.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we didn't get from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. Missy with the bullshit, you can save it. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6.
I've been winning, tell my ops check the scoreboard. Money in the attic, work all in the floorboards. Late night, that's the life that we pray for. Overtime with the pack is what we in the game for. Put myself in the game and everything is just a memory. Made a couple plays for the pain, not an enemy. Gotta watch my friends more, I gotta watch the enemies. Frank is hella fake, I know what enemies intentions. I let it go until it click if I'm aiming. Started staying safe and ended up staying dangerous. Game on the line, see the pressure I can take. Hall of Fame shit, so if it's mine, I'ma take. Niggas sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Niggas shoot like Curry and I can't miss. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we didn't get from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. Missy with the bullshit, you can save it. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we didn't get from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. Missy with the bullshit, you can save it. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6.
Safe like Jordan, call it game 6. Shoot like Curry and I can't miss. You niggas never outside when it's dangerous. You niggas always inside when it's dangerous. Shoot like Curry and I can't miss. Niggas sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous.